What's up, good people? Aryan here with Wired Hardware. I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe as usual, guys. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Elgato Stream Deck MK.2. Now, there's videos out there on the Elgato Stream Deck. Believe me when I tell you, there are tons of video, but, is there one on a white one? I think not. There is nothing on the white one, and that's why I went ahead and I ordered the white one from the actual Elgato website, which shipping didn't take so long, maybe a day or two, and I got it in the mail. And I gotta tell you guys, the aesthetics of the white one, it's just nice. If you got a white whole gaming setup and your whole aesthetics and color scheme of your room is white, then I don't see why you wouldn't want to go with this one. Now, like I said before, there are tons of video out there talking about the Elgato Stream Deck and how to set it up and a lot more. But today's video, we're just going to be focusing on the aesthetics of the white one and what's a little bit different in the MK.2. Now, in the MK.2, they do have this nice little cover. This cover is not magnetic, but it does fit in snugly. So it does have a snug fit, and you don't have to worry about it coming off the case really. And there's a non-slip, kind of like a little foam on the bottom. It's a non-slip grip, and this is just going to ensure that it does not slide off your desk, and it is staying put for the most part. But you guys get your 15 LCD screens like you did with the old one, and the only two differences on this one compared to the old one, if you guys remember, is just going to be the housing of the Stream Deck, which is the stand, and also the white color. God, I love this white color so much. I think, you know, this is my first time owning a Stream Deck, and I'm very happy I waited, because this one here just is gonna match everything so good. Now, another cool thing about the new MK.2 series is that it's got interchangeable faceplates on the Stream Deck. So if you don't like specifically your Stream Deck, whether you have a black one or a white one, you can go ahead and switch them out with ease. You could go on to Elgato's website, which they do have a few facelifts or face plates available that you guys can go ahead and purchase. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and jump on the computer and let's set this up and see what we can do with this. All right, hardware enthusiasts, so we got Elgato's Stream Deck application up on my desktop, and pretty much this is what it's gonna look like after you go ahead and install the softwares that come with the Stream Deck itself. Now, the softwares don't actually come with the Stream Deck. You're gonna have to jump into Elgato's website and scroll down to downloads and find the Stream Deck utility software and download from there. But after all said and done, you should come up with a screen like this after you click on the application, and you're gonna see 15 emulated screens. Now, I try to hook up a second camera to the Elgato Stream Deck just so you guys can see the kind of action that's going to happen once I transfer these specific plugins to each of these emulated, as you call them, LCD screens. They're not really LCD screens, but they are emulated, so whatever you do on here will show on your Stream Deck. Now, this is not going to be a super in-depth setup guide into the Stream Deck. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a ton of videos out there that show you exactly what each one of these will do, and a little bit of a more dissecting video on how you guys can go ahead and fully operate this Stream Deck. But I'm gonna go ahead nonetheless and show you guys some of the things on here. And the cool thing about the Elgato Stream Deck, like I said earlier, this is not only for streamers. This is actually catering to audiences out there that want macro keys, want extra keys for shortcuts, whether you're doing rendering, whether you're doing Photoshop, whether you're doing website browsing. You want to have your specific website load up with one press of a button. Again, depending on the link that you input into the Stream Deck, it will do all that. And not only those kind of stuff, you guys can control your nano leaf, your extra Philips Hue lights. I mean, there's a ton of things that you guys can do on this Stream Deck. So let's go ahead and let's go through these categories, and I'll go over them, and I'll just kind of give you guys a brief description of what they are. So first thing is game capture. You can see that what kind of plugins you can add for game capture. You got scene, record, screenshot, flashback recording, stream, and live commentary. Now let's say you want to do, for example, scene, right? Now this is for game capture, so if you're recording a game, you can go ahead and grab this just like that and drop it in to whichever emulated screen you want. Now once you do that, it will automatically populate on your Stream Deck. So it's real quick, you don't need to wait for it. It'll just go ahead and it'll just show it up on your Stream Deck, and you can go ahead and use that for example, changing scenes. You can also leave a title down here on it, and you can select which scene you want. Going down the list, you got OBS Studio, not to be confused with Streamlabs Studio, but OBS Studio, you can do scene, mixer audio, record, stream, source. So you can change scenes. For example, maybe you want to have a scene that goes into a break, or you're starting your streaming soon, or you're ending your stream. Well, you can go ahead and add that into one of the unpopulated screens, and you guys can actually choose what you want that scene to specifically be about. So if you guys want to have a scene for taking a break, and you don't want to go into the OBS studios and actually hit break or do anything that would contribute to taking a break, you can literally assign that to take that break. So once you press it, you're all good and golden. Going down the list, we got soundboard, so you can play audio, stop audio, Stream Deck, actually the actual interface, so you can create a folder, switch profiles, multi-action, tons of things. And the cool thing is, yes, it is 15 LCD screens on your actual Stream Deck, but it is an infinity amount of possibilities. So because this could keep creating folders and folders and folders, that means you guys can literally move to the next page by clicking add a second page, and you can have another 15 over here. So you're pretty much, the possibilities are endless on this, and that's the cool thing about the Stream Deck. It just keeps going. So yes, even though you have 15 screens at a time, you can see, but you can always move the page to the next page where you can see different folders and subfolders. Let's go down the list. What we got? Okay, Streamlabs desktop. So if you guys have Streamlabs, this would be plugins for Streamlabs. Again, scenes, mixer audio, record, stream, source. A lot of cool things in here, guys, I'm telling you. A website, so if you want to add a website to specifically take you into a specific website that you guys view always, and you just don't want to go to the address bar and type it in, you can add that right into the unpopulated space, and from there you can put in the title of the website and put its URL, and as soon as you guys press that button, it will take you straight to that website. We got Twitter plugins, so if you want to put a tweet, you want to change a name, you can do that. Voice mods, if you got a Go XLR or any kind of audio mixer that is connected, you guys can do tons and tons of things. Like voice changer, you can turn it on and off. You can do specific voice changer on or specific voice changer off. Activate, you can hear yourself only. You can pick a specific player that you guys are playing with on the game to hear their mic only. Censor beep, so you know, you guys censor beep, so if you're saying something like this kind of then it'll sense it out. What else we got? Control center, so controlling the interface again on Elgato. Now the cool thing, like I mentioned a little bit while ago, is that you can always add plugins. So if you click on this button at the top right over here, you're gonna come into this window where it's the store window, and you're gonna go into plugins. Now the plugins is pretty cool because guess what? Those specific plugins we saw when the app started are not the only thing you guys can get. You guys can get utilities such as CPU, which checks your current CPU status. What else we got? OBS Tools, which is already there, but Philips Hue, so if you want to control your Philips lighting, you can do that. NVIDIA Shadow Play, if you want to guys stream on that, you guys can do that as well. Have that specific plugin. I mean, there are tons of plugins, and it is just crazy how Elgato has literally bridged its product to this type of market and this type of capabilities. But yeah, you can keep going on. Also, if you go click on icons, you can download different icons for your plugins. So instead of having that generic
plugins like the artwork like this. You can do neon, you can do different colors, you can do RGB. There's tons of things, guys, that you can literally do on this Stream Deck. Music, you guys can have different types of music and instrument incorporated with the plugins, sound effects, tons of things. So this is crazy. And if, like I said, if you're not a streamer, totally fine, because you can get this for specific things. Like if you're doing Adobe Premiere, you want to go ahead and do color correction, you can literally have a plugin to take you right into the color correction and adjust the colors. Or if you want to start rendering or anything like that, boom, you can do it as well. But this is going to be the software right here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you guys download it, install it, you guys will see it, and I'm pretty sure you will take off with it with ease.
Now the cool thing is with the Elgato Stream Deck, whether you are a streamer or you are not a streamer, maybe you're a video editor, maybe you're somebody who needs extra keys other than the keys on your keyboard, this would be perfect for you guys. I showed you guys exactly what kind of shortcuts you guys can add on this. This is totally not only for streamers. These are essentially macro keys, which allows you to have shortcuts into various things, whether you're doing video editing, maybe you want to do photography, Photoshop, Premiere, maybe for some games, maybe you want to pop up some websites automatically without going to that specific link. You can do this all from right here. Or if you're a streamer, then this is perfect. Turn on your mic, turn on your lights, turn on your camera. Everything is ready in this is pretty much a control center. I like to call it like a control center. You know when you see those news broadcasters, you got the people in the back doing all the magic, and they hit the button and boom, lights go on. They hit another button, mic goes on, bam, 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 bam. This is it right here. So guys, the Stream Deck by Elgato Mark II, this is the white one, and you guys can get this. I'll leave a link down below where you guys can go ahead and purchase this for yourself, and let me know what you guys think about this white one. Would you guys rather get the black one or the white one? Do you guys even have a white desk setup, or you guys stick with the black desk setup? I'd love to know. As always, guys, I appreciate your support. Thank you very much, and toss a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe for more content coming your way, and until next time, guys, I will catch you on the next one.